Alright, so to begin, I'd like everyone in the audience to take around like 5 or 10 seconds and just try to picture how technology is going to be implemented in your lives like 20 or 30 years down the road. So go ahead and take like 5 seconds or so to think about this. Alright, so the reason I gave you 5 seconds and not longer, such as like 30 seconds or a minute, is to really develop your initial emotional response to this idea. And what I'm trying to get at is that, your initial emotional response is probably excited because you can think about things such as, the iPhone 30 or, robots that will like cook you lunch or dinner every day. And it's this initial emotional response that if I gave you more time, say 30 seconds to a minute to think about, it might have turned from a feeling of excitedness and comfort to something of uneasiness and uncomfort and anxiousness. And the reason behind this is because the more time you're given to think about this, the more something like artificial intelligence would come into play. And we've developed this predisposition about artificial intelligence through movies like The Terminator and Machina, where artificial intelligence goes on and it takes over the world and it just kicks humanity to the curb. But in order to develop this actual disposition about what artificial intelligence is and how it works, we have to think about what it really is at the core level. Now, a lot of you may not know, but artificial intelligence, the idea of it, was first coined in 1950. And it made relatively slow progress until recent years because of the advent of machine learning. And what machine learning is it's just a way for your computer or your program to learn from data. And it does this by taking a user predefined algorithm with user predefined parameters and weights on those parameters, and you implement that algorithm on a user predefined data set in order to get a specific output from that algorithm. And this allows us to do things like take millions of pictures of dogs and be able to have the computer tell us that it's a dog versus a cat. Or it can take the sensory input from cameras on a car and be able to allow that car to drive itself so that us humans don't have to. And where I'm really getting at with this is that at the core of all of this progress we've seen in artificial intelligence recently are these algorithms and this way of implementing it that is really defined by the user and defined by the maker or the creator of this algorithm. And so, we have to think about when we're making these things about how they can be implemented ethically and emotionally, and how we can develop a sort of reasoning around the process of developing these, artificially intelligent robots or beings. And, we've begun to see these implemented a very lot in our lives already. And they've been implemented in things such as our smartphones or things such as airplanes, where the artificial intelligence is able to fly an airplane for the duration of an entire flight minus 5 to 7 minutes where the pilot has to take control. Or it's been able to take diagnoses of x-rays and find patterns in those better than a doctor can, or search through legal documents and find patterns in that better than lawyers can. And at the core of this technology, if we're able to develop it in a way where we have an emotional attachment with this technology, where we become comfortable with the technology that we develop, then artificial intelligence has the ability to implement to affect all of our lives in tremendous ways. And my next talk will be premised around how artificial intelligence can be implemented in all these fantastic ways and change our livelihood from morning to night. So thank you so much.